Hello, Kansas City. Welcome to KUAW, Kansas City's global community radio station. We are here. You are tuned in to Jessica Lynn Speaks Life. And I have a phenomenal guest that I'm so excited about. Yay! Yes. So before we get into my guest, I want to give a quick welcome, Miss Jai Mays.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I have heard so many things, so many good interviews that you've had on this radio show.
Oh, yes. Well, we are in year 6.
Congratulations.
And so I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Mr. Walker, can you believe that? Oh my gosh, 6 years already. So, yes, so we are here sharing with the community good stuff, and we want to share what's coming up. Kansas City, it's that season. This is October, which is breast cancer.
It sure is.
As well as cancer awareness
Just cancer,
month.
the whole C word, the umbrella.
Whole umbrella. And many people say, it's cancer, breast cancer. And yes, it is. And it's also Cancer Awareness Month. So we want to be cognizant of that.
Oh, yes.
And support where we can, how we can. If you would like to make donations to organizations that are doing the work, Giving Hope and Help is doing the work. We're coming up on our 3rd annual breast cancer luncheon this coming Saturday. We're excited about that. And then we honor and bless cancer patients throughout the year, not just breast cancer patients. So it's important to bless your breast cancer patients as well as cancer patients. So that's my spiel on that. And then we are also in the midst of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, which is every day of the year. For advocates and for survivors. Triggers happen when the funniest things can make a trigger happen. And so please support organizations that are blessing and helping women and men.
Yes.
Oftentimes, many people think, it's just women, no. But it is men as well. It is men as well. So 1 in 3 women, and actually it's 1 in 7 men have been affected or are being affected every 9 seconds by domestic violence. So you can count to 9 and someone
the data hurts.
Yeah, the data, numbers just don't lie.
Yeah.
And so, yes, we are Giving Hope and Help is another organization that's doing the work. And we are coming up on our 10th. Can you believe it? Our 10th. Oh,
my goodness, girlfriend.
10th feminine.
Time flies when you're having fun.
10th annual Feminine Hygiene Period Products Drive.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so it's amazing. Thank you so much. We host the only event in Kansas City that brings all of the domestic violence shelters under one roof. And so all of the domestic violence shelters that want to participate will be there, and they will leave with a year or more supply of period products, underwear, toiletries, things that, are often not donated, or period products.
Yeah.
When we started this in 2013, it was like no one's heard of this, period products.
Now, because it's such a, sacred thing.
Yes, it's a taboo.
It's a taboo, yes.
We're trying to get rid of that and bring that down, and we've done great work.
Happen.
Yeah. It does happen. It's coming around, and so we've done a great job at trying to get men involved.
Yeah.
And so if you are a listener or a man or a woman that knows a man that wants to support women, we would love to invite you out. The event is December the 10th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. It's going to be at MCC Penn Valley. Everybody knows where that is.
Yes.
Off of 31st Street in the Education Center. So bring period products of all kinds. Find out more information at givinghopeandhelp.org. Down to business, down to real business. The reason that we're here is we have the phenomenal, the beautiful Miss Jai Mays. Let me just tell you something. When I met Jai, it was back in 2009.
2009.
2009, yes,
2009.
At a company we were working at. And I'm telling you, we sat down and had lunch, and we talked about some dreams and goals. And when I tell you, this girl has surpassed everything that she mentioned. So I'm just so grateful to see you say your yes. Your yes to God is directly connected to benefit others, to save lives, to impact lives. And so thank you for your yes. Your yes is important. Yes. Thank you for your yes for coming. It was an immediate yes. And thank you so much for all you do. I'm going to let you share I want you to talk a little bit about your career,
Okay.
where you are now. We'll start
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
Welcome, Miss Jaiwan Mays, everybody. And she goes by Jai, but I love to say Jaiwan. That's just so beautiful.
It is cool, isn't it?
It is.
I
It
know.
is. It
It
is.
confuses people, but I let them guess how to spell it, and then when I tell them how to spell it, they're like, "Oh my God, that's simple."
So simple.
Yeah,
So simple.
It is actually. It sounds how it is read and how it's spelled. So, hello everyone. My name is Jai Mays. I am the CEO and co-founder of Mays Freight Solutions. We are an innovative supply chain firm and logistics firm that services the globe. I, just like Jessica mentioned, I have been around the transportation industry, her and I together. I've been around for over a decade, going on that, both of us here soon, just
Wow.
being in the industry.
Wow.
And
Amazing.
so I've learned a lot is to feel that once, we're trying to find ourselves and we go to college and we say, okay, this is what I want to do. And we have that, goal in mind. And then as we're climbing that ladder to reach this goal, you're kind of like, is this really what I want to do?
Right.
And so you get confused and then you steer off and then you try to find yourself. But when I got into freight transportation, that's where I found myself.
Wow.
I
You
was
found your niche.
I found my niche, yes. I was totally attracted to it. I slept it day and night, ate it, slept it, dreamt about it. Every time I would see a huge truck on the road, I would look at it with dollar signs. I mean, I'm being honest because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, as we do good to get everyone their goods, we also will be able to make a living. And this is an industry that never sleeps and it runs 24/7. And also will never stop because everyone needs their toilet paper, correct?
Correct.
And their period products.
Ooh, essentials. Come on.
It's essentials.
Yes.
People don't think about the small things
Oh, yes.
that we need. The pandemic was a little bit of an eye-opener
Eye-opener,
for
yeah.
a lot of people just
Yeah.
for the little small things. And when the shelves were empty, especially with the period products, I thought of you. I said, wait, she's out here still helping people.
Oh, yeah.
There's someone that you can call. And even when I look at others in situations in other countries, good grief, the necessity is so great of a need here. We're blessed here in the United States.
Oh my gosh.
And I just
No,
want people
man.
to really understand how God is smiling on us here in the United States. Because in other countries, the amenities are not
As accessible.
as accessible. I mean, here there's a CVS on every corner, there's a Quick Trip on every corner, and there's a Price Chopper, Halls. I mean, not a Halls, but
Yeah, Halls
but
is
there
great,
is
too.
Halls. Halls is great, and Nordstrom, but there is.
This is not an official commercial.
This is not. But people don't understand how God has really blessed us here in this region of the world. And so, let's just not take it for granted. Let's try to build up our country and make it the best it can be. And people like you, Jessica, make this happen.
You know what, Miss Jai? When you said some disaster, it came to my mind. Natural disasters. We don't deal with tsunamis in Kansas City.
We don't.
We don't deal with hurricanes.
We don't.
We don't deal with, everybody thinks when you tell them you're from Kansas, they think you got all these tornadoes. But
Dorothy.
we really don't in Kansas City, right?
Right.
And so the vision is that we in Kansas City, we're in the heart of America. There is no reason that the heart of America should not be given out to the entire world. And without the heart, you just don't have anything.
Correct.
And so we're centered in the heart for a purpose. We're centered in the heart of America. We're protected kind of like from all of those natural disasters. And so, yes, we, when you said that, it just hit my mind. And I just thought the other day, how many countries have we touched?
You're blessed.
From the heart of America.
Exactly.
11 countries. And so my challenge to you right now, I always do a challenge. And my challenge to you is, how can you help somebody else? How can you help somebody? How can you be kind to someone else? Even a smile. I don't have no money. You don't have to have any money.
But joy.
That's it.
I think I made a post the other day. Do everything with joy.
That's
Doesn't matter
good.
what it is. Do it with joy.
That's good.
Because we're alive.
For purpose.
For a purpose, exactly. And we're still breathing air. God is still smiling on us.
Yes,
so
he
do
is.
it all with joy.
That's right.
That's just how I feel. It doesn't matter the situation. It's always someone else that's going through I look at Pakistan, I look at Yemen, I look at Syria, I look at over there in
Haiti,
Nigeria,
what's
I look at
going
Haiti, I
on?
look
Oh,
at
Ukraine.
all of the natural disasters, the floods, the diseases, and we're over here.
Florida, right here
Florida,
in America.
right here in America.
Jesus, help
Yeah.
us.
So, anyway, we could talk about that all day,
We
darlings. But other than that, I did start my career in supply, my major career. I've had many things that I've done many things, but where I found the passion was supply chain. And the reason why I opened my own firm is because I saw a lack of diversity. Okay. And I also saw that, okay, we could take this thing and excel and change many lives. Now, freight transportation changed my life. It changed my life like no other. And I thought to myself, man, what if I could teach this to other people, other children, young adults coming up to change their life? How could I break that poverty, right? Because
Break the cycle.
break the cycle. I mean, when I got into supply chain, it did not only just feed me, it fed my family, my brothers, my sisters, my mother, my aunt. I mean, it trickled on down. So wow.
Your yes
My
is
yes.
a direct connection
Yes.
to someone else's blessing.
Exactly, correct. And so I'm thankful to Jesus that he even allowed me the ability to comprehend it, allowed me the ability to be able to put my foot forward and say, okay, yep, let's do this. You know, to God be the glory. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so we take that faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. So basically, belief.
Faith, believing.
Belief. And so my belief in God and myself and my husband is my largest supporter. You know, he tells me you can do anything. And of course, I've got my parents and my peers, but it's really the word of God that gives me the strength to go on. So
This is good.
we have Maize Freight. We saw the need to help out children. And before even starting Maize Freight Solutions, my husband and I were focused on clothing orphan children with winter clothing. So, you know, we saw a situation where we saw some children, they were all in a bus because they were coming from, they were in a home. They were in a home, a governmental home. And I think it's 2015, they didn't have, they just had on windbreakers and T-shirts, not T-shirts, sweatshirts. And we asked, we was like, what's going on? Where the coats at? Yeah, it's really cold. I've got a coat on. It's really cold. And the administration, there was their administrator, there was their saying, you know, well, these children, we don't, you know, have enough to supply them. They come in sometimes
With nothing.
with nothing.
Yeah. Wow.
And so what we did was, okay, let's start the co-drive. And so what we started the co-drive in 2015. Of course, it has accelerated and just bloomed. And now we are here in 2022 where God has blessed us to have major sponsors to help us out. Different corporations, even apartment complexes, they all want to join in. Everyone wants to collect because, and the thing is, people say, why come you don't ever advertise it or show the children? Because the children we're helping can't be seen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's very private, very protected. And these children, I wouldn't want to put them out there anyway, you know, how they with the needy children. I don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because your business is your business. And I'm not the one I don't want to boast on what the Lord is telling me to do. I just want to do what the Lord is telling me to do. So for everyone, we have our coat drive that we are running right now. Brand new coats only. We only ask for brand new. This is for a reason. And because we all know how it feels to pop a tag.
Oh, it feels wonderful.
To have something new. And a lot of these children don't have mothers, don't have fathers, don't have family. So they're already in the slumps. And I remember the first time we had to deliver the coats, and there was a young kid about 8 years old when we delivered to one of the facilities. And it just touched our heart. I think Washinda was with me at that time.
Wow.
And it just hit us both because the administrator said, hey, guess what? Came in, some new coats just came in for you. And this little kid just said, yes. Like,
so
you know,
excited.
it was he was so excited about a new coat.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So it's the little things. It's the little things that, you know, it takes and God puts it on our heart. So I'm very grateful to Jesus for allowing us to put that in our heart and allowing us to move forward with it. Everything I do is because of God. He allows everything. It's all his will. And so I'm just grateful that, you know, he's able to work through my husband and I as a vessel.
Amen.
So we have Maize Freight, we have Maize Foundation. And then a year ago, the Lord had put it on my heart. And thank you for having me so I can share about GHB Society.
Amen.
It's an acronym for Getting Her Back. What
like
is
that.
getting her back? Oh my goodness. When you think of getting her back, what do you think?
Getting my stuff back.
Getting your stuff back, getting
Yeah,
yourself back, or getting your esteem.
I'm getting restored. I'm
Yes.
getting everything that I lost, and I'm getting some more and gonna keep it.
Amen.
And have enough to share with someone else.
Amen.
That's
Because
what society is all about.
It's what it's about.
Yeah.
We're building a group. I want to build a group of women, but I also don't want to just build any group. I want these women who have been down and lost to come in, and now they're feeling upright. Now they can put their shoulders back and hold their head high because they know that there are other women who have gone through some similar situations, but God has brought them out. So what we're going to do is all surround each other we're going to surround each other with one another with encouragement, with prayer, and also with examples. So getting her back, what I wanted to do was going to restore women's self-esteem, image, and confidence. And why the self-esteem? Because that confidence is a major player.
Major. It's hard to go even get on track for your destiny
if you don't have confidence. If you don't. And a lot of women have gone through situations, and sometimes we forget ourselves. We do. We get caught up in marriages, which there's no problem with that. But who are you before the marriage? We get caught up in our children, and there's no problem with that. But if we forget ourselves, how can we lead our children? We get caught up in our careers, and there's no problem with that. But if we let the career drag us, we'll forget about ourselves. And next thing you know, we're weary. And we're not good for nobody.
It's just a mess.
It's a mess, yeah.
Yeah.
So when a woman is broken, she's good for no one. Because the woman is the nurturer. She's the lover. She's the giver.
She's the reproducer.
She's the reproducer. She carries life. That's how God designed this. So people have to understand that Eve was the helpmeet because Adam was lonely. He was very lonely. He was talking to animals. He got nowhere. He needed...
Exactly.
Yeah. And most men don't understand. They say man is, dog is the man's best friend. No. Woman.
Woman, for sure.
Is man's best friend. And if that woman doesn't have enough confidence in herself, she's no good to her man. Nor is she good to herself, nor her children. And you can be a single woman or her community.
Yes.
And so a lot of women have been broken. By various reasons, loss of someone, whether it be loss or just bad marriages, bad breakups, or either just in the relationship and just complacent.
Wow.
And they've always dreamt of, they look at women in the videos, they look at women in the magazines, they look at women on TV and say, oh my God, they look so beautiful, I wish. I used to watch soap operas. That was my thing. And I said, good Lord, how do they live like this? Their homes are always beautiful. They have on the best clothes.
Wake up with makeup on.
They wake up with makeup on. They have help, staff. I want this life. So I kind of dreamt my life through soap operas. Most people may laugh at that, but that gave me a goal of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to live, right?
Exactly.
And so I can honestly say I'm kind of living that.
That's
you
wonderful.
understand?
That's
and
wonderful.
so what I want to do is surround women with other women who can help them get there. So getting her back, now we have partnered with makeup artists. We have partnered with
Beautiful.
stylists, professional stylists. We've partnered with professional estheticians. We've partnered with professional beauticians. We've partnered with department stores to help teach women, with their clothing and also fragrance, picking a fragrance. We've partnered with women in careers to help women to get their career on track. We've partnered with women and organizations for money management. We've partnered with women for wellness. We've partnered with women for luxury travel.
Beautiful.
We've partnered with so many organizations to help build this woman up to the Proverbs 31 woman Solomon told his son about.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
This is what it's all about. So
Training
we're
and
welcome.
teaching
Training and teaching.
Support.
Support.
Resources.
Yes.
Resources.
Resources.
Wow, I love it. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too.
Yes.
There's women who have told me, Jai, you creating this has already saved some, not save, but help me change my life. And I asked, what do you mean? She was like, when you were telling me about it, I started thinking about all the things I wanted to do and how I wanted to look. And so there's one thing if you don't feel attractive. If you don't feel attractive as a woman, and Jessica, come on, we know how this is. And
We know exactly how it
There
works.
is nothing like feeling attractive.
Nothing. And looking good.
And
feeling
looking good and feel,
You
because when
will
you look
how
good,
you feel.
exactly, when you look good, you feel good. And so this is what I want to do. This is what the mission is, to restore the essence of being a woman.
Restore the essence
Restore it.
of being a woman. So can I ask you, is that the tagline? What's the tagline? Because that's perfect if you don't have
To
one.
restore the essence of being a woman.
That's the tagline. Okay. To restore the essence of being, a woman. I love it. I
Yes.
absolutely love it.
I love it too.
And it's so, so, so important. And I know that it's just launching, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I already see the little junior getting her back.
Yes.
You know? Because
Yes.
the thing of it is they won't have to get it back if we teach them early.
Example.
If
Train
we
up
teach
a
them
child.
the way they should go. If we teach these young girls early enough, and that's the same with anything, with domestic violence,
Yes.
we're losing the battle because we're not arming them with the education
Yes.
and with the tools
Yes.
to handle the world.
Exactly. And the world is getting crueler and crueler
It's
every
getting
day.
crueler and crueler. And so even with period poverty, education, menstruation education, I just got to put this out there, how important it is to train these young girls.
Train them.
I did a talk to seniors
Yeah.
in high school, and they were not aware that you get pregnant when you ovulate.
Yes.
There's a direct connection between that miseducation or ignorance and teenage pregnancy.
Do they not teach it anymore?
Some schools teach it, but I don't know if it's taught, because I have not sat in on one. So I don't know if it's taught like straight out layman's terms, because I will let you know, you will get pregnant when you ovulate.
Instantly.
Right. And so, they were seniors in high school and deers in headlights. And I just said to myself, oh my God, we got work to do. This is recent.
my goodness.
This is this year in 2022. We've got work to do. We've got work to do to get them early, to tell them how valuable they are,
Yes.
how much of a treasure they are,
Yes.
so that they won't let no boy, girl, man, anybody devalue their worth.
Yes.
We got work to do. So thank you.
We've
Thank you
got
for
to
doing
build
the
up
work.
this virtuous woman.
That's it.
We've got
She
to
doesn't
build her
become
up.
that when she's 30. She
No.
becomes that when she's 3.
Exactly.
I'm serious.
So she can know what to do.
Yes.
You have to know what to do. You need a roadmap on how, you need directions. Nobody is that's why you have parents. That's why you have a village. That's why you have aunties, and you have communities, and you have societies that help women and help young women, because we have to look out for the next generation, right?
That's it.
Once we're gone, who is going to take this over?
Oh my goodness. Who's our successor?
Who is our
We
successor?
have to have that.
And that's the reality of it.
to keep it going.
To keep it going. This is a legacy thing. My husband told me, he says, gosh, honey, I see GHB worldwide.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It is going to be.
It is going to be
Yes.
worldwide. Because so many women just need help. They just need someone to help them.
That's it.
Whether it's getting your teeth fixed. A lot of women don't know that you can just go get your teeth fixed.
And there's resources for that.
There's resources.
There is resources for that.
There's resources for that. Hair. Hair plays a big role in women. And the older we get, the thinner, oh my goodness, it becomes.
Oh my goodness. Mine is so much thinner than what it used to be. Ooh, it's thinner than what it used to be.
It is. But if women only knew, you don't have to stay like that. There are resources that can help you with this. And I'm not just talking about outer beauty. We're going to work on this inside, because the inside, the first step to beauty is inside. The
wanna
first step to
accent
beauty, yes.
the beauty within you. That's one of my
is.
phrases, accenting the beauty within you.
Within you.
And it comes out.
It sure does.
You ever seen a girl just like, because what's inside of her? She's not
So we have
happy.
to rebuild that.
Yes.
We have to help her unlearn the bad things and learn the good things. Learn her worth in Christ. Learn her worth as a human being. Why was she put here on this earth? What is the purpose of you being here?
That's good.
I look at the women now, and so much society has women thinking they have to be butt naked just to make it, get ahead, get attention.
It's so not true.
A woman fully covered will get more respect. If I can repeat that, a woman fully covered will get more respect than any woman standing in the street butt naked.
Absolutely.
And we have been devalued.
To believe that lie.
To believe this lie.
Oh, my goodness. Come on.
So we're in the business of rebuilding and building.
That's good.
Because some people just need building. Some people need rebuilding. But we're all going to do it through Christ.
That's good.
This is how we're going to do it. We don't have time for no negativity to come up in here. GHB is a Christian organization that is its sole purpose is to restore the essence of being a woman.
I love it.
And we're going to have fun doing it.
I'm so excited.
Because I love to smell good. You do. You love wearing lipstick.
Oh,
I love it.
I'm loving that purple over there. We're going to have to talk after the show.
And I want to teach the women about the canvas of the face.
Yes.
Taking care of yourself. You know, we have segments on taking care of yourself, your hygiene. We also have segments on interior decoration. Because your home should reflect you.
It's good.
It is good.
That's good.
And that's where you spend the most of your time. So when you are in your home, it is supposed to be beautiful because it reduces stress. It reduces stress. Good. Yeah. So we've got a lot to do with GHB. I'm so grateful that you're going to be our first speaker.
Oh, wow. I'm blown away honored.
Yes, because
this is history.
This right here, and I want to let all the women know we only have 15 more tickets left.
15 more
We only have 15 tickets left. So get your tickets now. They can get their tickets at gettingherback.org. Gettingherback.org. If you scroll down on the website, check out some of the blogs. They'll blow your mind. You'll love them. There's a link there to Eventbrite. You might want to get your ticket because once we launch this event, it will become a private organization. There will be an invite only.
I love that. I love it. So the people that come the first time will be members?
They'll have the chance to become members if they want to join. That's fine. Okay. But this is the launch event. And I want to let everybody know what's going on at the launch event. Okay. We have 2 professional makeup artists. Wow. They're going to come in and teach all of the women how to apply eyelashes, which is the strip eyelashes, yes. But people don't know, honey, a pair of lashes can change your life.
I love the magnetic ones because I can't.
Girl, those magnetic ones.
Those magnetic ones are everything.
Everything. Yeah. And so they're gonna teach you how to apply lashes. They're gonna teach you how to apply concealer. You know, little dark spots around your face and your eyes. Concealer can actually contour your entire face. Absolutely. Where you're slipping down, it can pull you up, honey.
I love it.
And also eyebrows. A lot of women, you know, who suffer with thin eyebrows, they're gonna teach you how to draw you some in. My mom used to say all the time, honey, if you don't have hair, go buy some. If you don't have lashes, go put some on. If you don't have nails, put those on. This was her. This was my mom.
This is the result.
And this is the result. My mother came from, she was a model. And she did a lot of wonderful things. She was also a professional singer in the group Virginia Smith and Company. And she had the chance to record with Earth, Wind and Fire, had the chance to open for Jesse Jackson. And she just traveled all over the nation singing the gospel of God. But my mom was 6 feet tall too as well. So we learned a lot from her because she taught us etiquette. Me and my sister, we had to walk with books on our head. This is what things that we had to do. But she taught us posture, how to speak well, how to sit at the table, how to hold your utensils, how to have a conversation at the dinner table. Etiquette. And so these are the things that a lot of women whose mothers are missing need. So we're not only doing this just for the older women, we're doing this for the younger women who need that motherly training, that nurturing to show them how to conduct themselves in public, how to interview for a job, how to interview for college, how to dress for success.
That's good.
This is why we're here. And also
another resource.
And how and to feel sexy.
Every woman wants to
Every woman wants to feel sexy.
Yeah. At some point in their life.
They do.
At some point.
They do. They do. I mean, let's just keep it 100. And if you don't feel sexy, you're down. You're trying to figure out what's going on. So what are you doing? You're praying and you're getting yourself together to fix it. And a lot of women just don't know how.
Don't know where to begin. I've got calls after calls. You know, I need help.
You need help.
Yeah, you need help. And I don't wear makeup and I don't, and
That's
it's okay.
fine.
It's
That's
okay.
fine. You don't have to.
But it's okay to accent your beauty.
Your beauty.
You don't have to put on a whole cake. You can do some eyeliner.
I'm not going to do you Instagram your face. Exactly.
You can do some lip gloss if you don't want to do lipstick. But my personal belief, and I think you'll agree, is that every woman could use a little accent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. It's just okay. When you put a little accent on, I think it does something to your inner
psyche.
side. Yeah, you just feel like, hey, I'm doing something, or I'm here, I've arrived,
Yes.
And some people feel like I feel like I need makeup, and it's just my personal preference.
You can wear it.
You can wear it. And my husband says, you don't have to have on makeup, and he loves makeup. He's okay with it. But he's like, you don't have to wear it all the time if you don't feel like it. And I know that. I know that, but it's how I want to
It's
feel.
how
And
you wanna
that
feel.
is what we need for women to understand. I told someone the other day, figure out how you want to live and do that.
Yes. That is GHB. That is getting her back. Look in the mirror. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see? Mm-hmm. Look around your home. Mm-hmm. How do you want to live?
Do that.
Do that.
That's it.
Start. There was a study, a university study. I can't remember the university. And it was a study on the effects of red lipstick.
I need to know about this.
And how just putting on red lipstick instantly turned into feeling desired, feeling sexy, feeling attractive, and feeling more confident.
Yes. Oh, that's good. I got an idea.
What's the idea? I'm excited.
I can't tell you.
Okay,
it's when I speak at the GHB. don't get in my business.
So this is what it's about. I know I've been through a situation where I was with an ex-partner before my husband, and he just kept saying, you don't really need to do that. You don't need to do that. And it took me, it took me all the way down to, it took my girlfriend to come get me. Okay, her name is Ariana. I remember this. And I was in this bad relationship. And it wasn't physical bad. It was mentally bad.
See?
Okay, it was mentally bad.
Yes.
And he would just subtly tell me, well, you don't need to wear those.
Trying to make you
And
not
don't
be
need
yourself.
to. Yes. And I went from glamour, which I've always been into, looking nice,
Fashion.
posh, fashion, upright, smelling good, to boot-cut jeans, some regular old tennis shoes, and oversized T-shirts, and my hair in a ponytail. No earrings, no nothing. I wasn't doing my eyebrows. I wasn't doing anything. And so I had no idea that this was happening to me. My girlfriend came over one day and was like, where's my friend?
Who are you, and what did you do with
Where
her?
is, and so, and he was also alienating me from my friends
Isolation.
and my family. And I had no idea this was happening. It was psychological warfare.
It was abuse.
It was. It was. And one day, my girlfriend, she snuck over. It's like she was Superwoman. She came to save the day.
I love it.
And she busted in my home, and she brought me a pair of chandelier earrings, and she shook me by the shoulders.
This is you.
She said, I want my friend back. I want my friend
love
back.
her.
And then she dragged me over to the mirror, and she said, where are you? Look at you. And that's when it hit me. I said, oh my gosh. But she had been telling me, my mother had been telling me, my other friends had been telling me, but I
You
didn't
just had
see.
a fog.
I had a
Couldn't
fog.
see. Wow.
Because I'm thinking, oh, he doesn't need it. He just loves me as I am. But no, he was gaining control.
Yeah.
And I was losing
Yourself.
myself.
Ooh, that's good.
So my girlfriend came over and she snatched me up. And I really thank her. If she ever hears this interview, her name is Ariana Hall. I think she lives in North Carolina right now, but she saved my life mentally.
Ooh, that's good.
Because she was a girlfriend who cared enough to say, I want my friend back. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be a girlfriend enough to tell these women, get yourself back. Who were you and who you wanted to be before the marriage? I love marriage. My marriage is great. I love it. But I also have a supportive husband.
Yes, everybody doesn't have that.
Everybody does not have that.
Amen.
But I want to teach women that they can also control the temperature in their home. They can do it.
That part. Amen.
They can control the temperature
Amen.
in their home because they're the helpmeet. So we're going to teach women how to speak softly to their husbands. Because you don't have to yell all the time. You don't have to be contingent. You can just be a lady. So what I want to do is teach Proverbs 31 on how she wasn't just barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. No, this lady was in the field. She made clothes. She sold clothes. She went out and she sold them. She also gathered in food for her children.
And if you can't sew, you can find somebody to sew.
And you
for
can find somebody. Basically, she went to work and she helped
Yes,
provide.
correct.
Her husband called her blessed. Her children called her
blessed,
blessed. She
yes.
also wore the finest linen. Now, let me tell you something. You don't have to go out here and buy the most expensive thing. But what you can do is go to the sales rack and care about the threads that are on your back.
And you can go to the thrift store and get some real
I love the
designer
thrift
stuff
store.
At the thrift store, yeah.
I remember I wanted a beautiful apartment. I had no money. Do you know I decorated my apartment out of Family Dollar, and it was really pretty. Family Dollar, Walmart, and the Dollar General. I remember this when I was young because I wanted that soap opera life, so I had to do it the cheap way when I was coming up. But I've always wanted a beautiful home because when I came home from work, from all that stress, this was my
Palace,
sanctuary.
Yes. Love it.
And every woman, to me, should have a beautiful sanctuary.
Yes. I
So,
agree.
this is what Getting Her Back is about. Thank you so much for letting me speak and having me on your beautiful show.
I'm just eating it all up. I love it. I love the mission. I love your yes. I'm excited. I can't do everything, but I can certainly help things that I believe in.
Yes, partnerships.
Count me in.
Thank you, partnerships.
Count me in.
Because the women that you are working with,
Oh my goodness, I would. Ooh, it's
they need Getting Her Back.
Oh yes, it's. My mind is already ticking.
This thing
Oh,
is
yes.
it's going to be a huge organization, and it's going to be a huge impact in several communities.
That's good.
Because when you have strong women, you have a strong community. You have strong children. You have strong men. You have strong leaders. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It's that woman.
Oh yes, the
It's
woman
that
king,
woman.
baby.
It's the woman. It's the woman.
I love it. I
It's
love
the
it.
woman.
I love
So,
it. I'm so excited about it.
Our theme song is always Whitney Houston, I'm Every Woman.
Oh yes.
And so the song speaks for itself. And if women, or if you're after this interview, I want you, if you have XM radio, or if you can just hook your cell phone up to your car and go to YouTube and just put in I'm Every Woman by Whitney Houston. And honey, it will change your life because
You will be
every
excited,
word
yes.
in that, she says, anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Yeah, I'm every woman. Yeah, it's all in me.
It's
I
all,
love.
It's all in me.
It's all in me.
Oh, and I just got to add this to it. It's the God in me.
It's the God in me.
It's the God in me. It
the
really is.
God.
We have so many desires and dreams as women,
Yes.
and when we don't start,
Yes.
that causes depression.
It causes.
That causes us to lose ourselves.
Yes.
And what I would challenge anyone to do that's listening, please share this. Please share this conversation.
Please share this
because I do believe it will
conversation.
help someone else.
Yes.
Get up. You know, it's one thing to wake up in the morning,
Yes.
but it's a whole nother blessing to get up.
Amen.
See, a lot of people
Amen.
wake up, but they ain't got up.
No, they're asleep.
And it's time to get up for yourself.
It's time.
It's time to get up for yourself.
It's
And you know, it's
time.
not a selfish thing.
No.
Because your yes is directly connected to someone else's blessing. And so you have to get up. And that's what getting her life is all, getting her back.
Getting her back.
I was about to say getting her life back, but
It's
that too.
it's teal. It's
But yeah.
it's all under this umbrella.
Yes, getting her back is all about that. And I love that it's the GHB Society.
Yes.
It sounds, I mean, I see tea parties. I just see
It's
it
going.
all.
Oh, honey, it's going
I
down.
just see the hats and the,
Yes.
the veil hats and, you know.
In every one of our meetings, the women have to dress up. You got to put clothes on when you come to a
honey,
GHB
you gotta
meeting.
come on now.
You got to come on now.
And listen,
Seriously,
you know, for those that may not have something,
do your best
wear what you have.
and do your best.
Because I even see, you know, this is your vision.
Yeah,
But look, I see a lot.
it's a lot.
I see a lot.
It's
I
a
see
lot.
a lot. I see a lot.
It
I
is.
see a lot. I see suits and dresses given away at the
Yes.
event. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you can wear this to the next one.
Yes.
You know,
It's a lot.
That's what it's about. It's
This is-
about. Okay, so I'm gonna share this idea.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna give it to you. if
Okay,
you want
okay.
it.
Well, you know what? You're a part of GHB. Come on
Okay,
now.
So if you want it, so, but if you don't I'm doing it anyway.
Okay.
But it's okay. You know, we wear the cutest things to different events, and we're like, "Ooh, I don't want to repeat that. I wore that the last time. I need something new. I need something different." Okay, it's okay to repeat. But if you really don't want to repeat, why don't we have something where everybody brings their really cute, beautiful dress and switch?
That'd be cute. That'd be nice. That's something we can do. We should have a dress event, a dress swap event.
A dress swap. A dress swap. And you got your sizes 10 and 8 and 6 and 4 and 16 and 20 and 22 and 26.
I love it.
Listen.
And we've got a stylist who is on the board who teaches women how to dress with their body style and for their body type.
That's so good.
Yes, because a lot of women don't know what to wear
don't know what
for
to
their
wear.
body type. We've also got someone bringing in some shapers, baby. It's going down, honey. We're gonna shape it.
That's good. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
There's so many things. The thing is, there's options. Women need to know the options. You don't have to stay like that.
Nope.
It gets depressing. I know women who are down and their head is down because they don't know how to come out of this.
And they're taking care of their kids, and they're not
They're
not even on the burner.
They're not even.
They're not even on the burner. They got, all these other things ahead of them. And in order for you to save your children, you have to save yourself first.
You have to save yourself.
I mean, you can't even on the airplane, they say put it on you first.
On you
the oxygen
first.
on you first.
Exactly.
You got to breathe before you can help somebody else breathe.
Exactly.
And oftentimes when we're suffocating and we're helping our children or helping other people, they're suffocating with us because we're not breathing.
We're not being the best we can be.
There it is. Doing everything you can just to try to make it.
Exactly.
And there are resources out there. Even just a conversation is a resource.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Just someone who you can converse with
and run something by.
Run something by. And no one's here to judge. Because we've all been through. We've all fell short. We're all getting ourselves back.
Oh, I love it.
This is where we are. So, ladies, if this is you, go to www.gettingherback.org. Get your tickets. This will be our first launch event. I'm super excited about it. We're gonna have goodie bags. We already have special gifts for the first 10 ladies who signed up. So good for you, ladies, if you were the first to sign up. We also have goodies that everyone will go home with. You'll go home with your lash applicator, your concealers, your brows, and your new lashes. You will go home with these things. And we also have some thank you gifts. And our next session after this one will be in January, and it's all about money management.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, so we're going to have a raffle, and
Sneak
we're
peek
going to
on
be
the speaker or no?
Sneak peek, yes. Samantha, she is the founder of Wise Women, and she is with Wise Wealth.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
That sounds
Yes.
wonderful. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. I'm excited too.
Do you know the date in January?
I don't know the date yet, but it will be announced.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Miss Samantha
because we got to get it early.
I know, girlfriend.
We got
I
this
know
year
we got
right. Shoot.
But
yes,
it will be I want to start the new year, the Gregorian calendar year, off with financial money management.
Yes, absolutely. I love it.
Because a lot of women, you can look good, but you can be blowing that money quick. And I teach women.
Listen, the nails, the hair, all of this costs money.
All of this costs, so you need a budget.
Yes, absolutely.
For this.
Absolutely.
Because I believe it should be in the budget.
Yeah, and another thing should be in the budget, Jai, if I can interject. I've had a monthly membership at my spa.
Yes.
Since 2019.
Yes.
And, she's so high maintenance. She got hair and she got nails. And let me tell you something.
I have
one life.
Get higher.
I'm saying yes to God on a lot of things.
Yes.
And I'm convinced, without a shadow of the doubt, he wants me to take care of this temple. So,
does anybody understand? Did anybody read who Jesus is? Nobody reads who he is. When he told Moses to build temple. Not Solomon built the temple. King David wanted to build Jesus' temple. He said, look, I've got all this beautiful house, and God's house is sitting over there in shambles. I want to build him a beautiful temple. But before that, when he was giving Moses the instructions on the Ark of the Covenant, and how he wanted it to be placed with the veil and inside the veil, but he said he wanted gold on top of gold.
He was very specific.
If you look at the colors, he wanted beautiful royal purple, blues and golds. God was all about beauty. I remember when he came to talk to the children of Israel, he said, you clean yourselves up before I come down there because I am holy. A holy person of God does not represent God looking like trash.
Well, that's where Sunday's best came from. Dressing in your Sunday best. That's where they
you
came
look
from.
good for God. If you supposed to be a child and someone who represents God, well, God never looked like crap, and everything he told the children of Israel to do and his apostles to do were always good, always the best. So why are you cheating yourself?
You should take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
Make yourself feel good and be presentable. And put yourself on the front burner.
Put yourself in.
And people say, I really don't have the budget for that. My kids got this. The thing of it is, if you budget it in, it won't be missed. You already know that this is coming out. So get your stuff together. Get your stuff together. It's
Dollar
okay.
Tree sells lashes. And press-on nails. I'm just giving women hints here on how you can start. You don't have to go spend $50, $60.
And those new press-on ones are really cute now. I've taken a look at them. Oh, wow. I thought those were
since the
straight up
pandemic,
manicured.
baby. I've got a tip. My friend said, how are all your nails so beautiful?
They are beautiful.
Since the pandemic, I've had to learn how to do things on my own. So this press-on game, honey, is fierce.
It sure is. And it's working. It looks real good.
It does.
It's just knowing what to get for you.
Exactly.
Because they have different sizes. So you
They have different sizes. Yes. Play with them. They have press-on toenails. I turned my braiders on to that girl. Yes.
Wow.
And she said they last for 3 weeks. Never came off. French tip, white, black, blue, red, anything you can think of. The best toenails in the world. I'm just giving women tips.
Yeah. On what to do.
Because you don't have to look bad. And a pet peeve of mine is if you're in the service industry and you're a woman, your nails really need to look good.
Yeah. That's very important.
It's very
important.
important.
And if you don't have nails, I mean, you can manicure them
You
yourself.
can manicure
at home
them yourself.
and just keep them nice and neat. Keep them clean. Keep them nice. I mean, nails is I've had my nails since 11th grade, so I'm really big on
exactly beautiful hands, soft hands.
Yeah, keeping your. I said. Before you came here, I said, I forgot to put my cuticle on, but it's in my purse.
Yeah, these are the examples a lot of women need.
Yeah.
I teach my daughter the women are supposed to be soft and sweet and pretty and nice.
And nice and kind. Yes, that's so good.
It is. That's what you're supposed to be. You don't have to yell. You don't have to let evil things come out of your mouth. You let kindness come out of your mouth. And trust me, this is a learning thing for all of us.
Oh, yes.
I had to get her back. I had to retrain my way of thinking. I had to get into the Bible and say, okay, what is a woman supposed to be and do? And the Bible told me. And
it's your manual. It's your manual.
It's your instruction manual.
Many people don't want to pick up.
Yeah.
They don't want to pick it up, but wow. Getting her back is exciting. I'm excited about it. Miss Jaiwan Mays, the founder of Getting Her Back, the CEO of Mays Freight Solutions, the trustee of Mays Foundation.
Yes.
Doing the work in the community.
Yes.
Doing the work in your home.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, Getting Her Back is a setup for you to do the work on yourself. In your home, in your community.
Yes.
Do the work on yourself, in your home, and in your community.
Yes.
Your home, whoever lives with you in your home, is your immediate community that needs to be affected by the positive things that is happening to you.
Yes.
And it will overflow. It will overflow once I don't know how to get involved. I had a young lady say, I want to do some community work, but I don't know what to do. Start with yourself. And when you make it up in your mind how you want to live, God is amazing.
He sure is.
All
He'll
you gotta
lead
do
and guide you and guide people to you.
He will lead you and guide you and guide people to you.
Yes.
It's a whole setup. The whole setup is you got to get yourself first.
It starts with you.
Together. You've got to surrender your heart.
Yes.
Surrender your heart
Yes.
to Jesus.
Yes.
Amen. And then get yourself together, and it will be easier when you're doing that with the help.
Yes.
You can't do it by yourself.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And getting her back, that's what this is about.
That's what it's
you have a
about.
society of women that is going to support you in what you're trying to do.
Yes. And I just want to thank the two young ladies who are helping me out. Devion Bromscombe. She is the CEO of Style versus Fashion. She is a personal stylist, a very intelligent lady, very savvy, on top of everything. And also my beautiful niece, Aviana Whitcomb.
Oh, beautiful.
My niece has been riding with me since May's Foundation. She's been riding with me for a long time, but she is tenacious. She's driven, and she even told me, she says, Auntie Jai, this has helped me. I had to get myself back. And it's introducing her into a whole new world of life. She's addicted to it now. She's like, Auntie Jai, I just want to hang with you all the time and do this and
So
go here and go here and go there. And,
Wow.
Eat in certain places and dine in certain places. And, I hear women say, I've got all these clothes, but don't have nowhere to wear them. Well, we're getting ready to give you places to wear these clothes to. Because not only are we going to be focused on uplifting women, but as a society, we're going to be fundraising to give to other communities and organizations to help the world be a better place.
That's good.
That's
good.
what it's about.
That's good.
Yes.
Once you got your breathing going,
Yeah.
you can help everybody else breathe.
Exactly. But you got to get you there first.
That's right.
So I just want to give that shout out to those young ladies. They have worked hard on this for this launch, and they're working hard every single day for the next one and the next one. And again, I'm looking at the future. Who's going to come after us, setting this up for the next generation?
Yes.
Because there's so many women who didn't have an
To keep it
organization
going.
like this.
To keep it
Exactly.
going. So let me ask you, you may not know this yet, but do you know if it's going to be once a quarter, the gatherings? Or
Every 2 months.
Every 2 months.
Every
that's
2
good.
months.
So that's
Yes.
6 times a year.
6 times a year. Every
Gives
2
people
months.
an opportunity. If they miss one or two,
Exactly.
they have an opportunity to jump on.
Exactly.
That's so good.
I don't want to overwhelm myself because I do have a lot going on. So every month would be very tough. But every other month, it gives us time to plan so that way the women have the best experience. And also in between those months, we'll be doing panel discussions, happy hours, lunches and brunches, things like that with the women to get together. We might start a book club. Who knows? I enjoy reading. The reason why is because we need to build our cognitive state. A lot of women the world has become very lazy, where everything is at our fingertips, so we don't have to do anything. We don't have to remember phone numbers. We don't have to remember directions. We don't even have to tie our shoes anymore. We just put our slip-ons on. So we also have organizations with fitness.
That's good. I was going to ask you
Fitness,
about that.
yes. Fitness is, the body is our temple.
Yes.
And we have women and organizations to come into with healthy eating habits. Because a lot of sickness and diseases in the food, and also the lack of exercise. And people all know that these are the things that cause diseases.
Yes.
And again, when you look good, you feel good. And the thing also, you want to look good in your clothes. And who wants to be in naked prison? No one.
No one.
No one.
No one. I had a girl tell me that she doesn't even let her husband see her naked because she hates her body so much.
She needs GHB. She needs to come. Because what we're going to do is encourage women that if you don't like it, baby, let's change it. You can always change it. And if you can't change it in the gym, baby, you can change it under the knife. You know me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. There is a resource available
There are options, honey.
There are options.
You do not
Yes.
have to stay in this
and
condition.
we can start with shapers too.
We can start with shapers.
because they work.
And booster bras.
I love them. I love shapers. They work.
They
they're-
do.
They're good stuff. So wow, this conversation has been good. It's been rich. We got about 6 minutes left, and I want to ask you, and I think you've already answered it.
Okay.
But tell me about the woman that really pushed you to have all of this that you have inside of you. Now, I know that you talk about your mother,
Yes.
but anybody else, including her?
There is a lady named Joy Kemp who passed away a few years ago.
Okay.
And I met her when I was 18 years old, working at Dillard's, and she worked in the Estee Lauder counter. The most glamorous woman I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Come to find out, the reason why she was so glamorous, she had been with, who was that? Major singers. Mays and Frankie Beverly. She used to tour with them and toured with Gladys Knight and people like Anita Baker. And this lady was just everything to me. I used to look up to her so much. Wow. And she used to teach me things on the side. She taught me how to date. Because, yes, we have our mom, but, you really don't listen to mom. Mom plants the seed. Someone else comes along and they water it.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
And so this young lady, everything when she passed, she was 70, but you could have swore she was only 50 years old.
Wow.
She taught me my mom taught me skincare. Yes. I used to see my mom with her Iman. Remember the Iman skincare?
I used to love it.
My mom always wore Estee Lauder, and she also used to wear Olive Olay. My mom would put it on every night. I used to wonder why she did that. I used to watch my mom put on her perfume. My mom used to wear very long nails, and she used to always wear lipstick. She was always so glamorous. I used to love to play on her makeup. But then I met another lady named Geraldine Kemp, and she went by the name of Joy. And anyone who knows her, she was at Dillard's for over 40 years in the Estee Lauder department. And she taught me how to apply my makeup. She taught me how to walk, how to talk. Also, what my mom would teach me. But she also taught me how to dress. She taught me glam. This is what she taught me.
This is so good.
She taught me glam.
And
she
now you're
taught
paying
me
it forward.
poise. Yes.
Wow.
And now I am paying it forward because meeting her changed my life.
That's good.
It changed my life, and I am very grateful to her. So may she rest in peace. Joy Kemp, she has touched so many lives. She took people in who didn't have places to stay. And every time someone came into their home, she changed their life. So not only was she an instructor and an example, but she was also a giver and a caretaker. And if you were down, if you were hungry, she would feed you. If you needed a place to live, she would house you. If you needed clothes, she would give them to you. Beautiful. If you were a woman who had nothing and you had a job interview or you just wanted to get yourself together, she would dress you out of her closet all the way from the clothes to the shoes to the handbag. The perfume, and she was a professional makeup artist. She would make sure you looked good as well.
From head to toe.
From head to toe. Women like this are hard to find.
That's good.
Because so many women are caught up in themselves and selfish and but not GHB.
Wow, not GHB. What a great note to end on. Wow. This hour has gone by so fast.
It has.
Thank you
I
so
enjoyed
much
our conversation.
for being here. Great conversation.
Thank you.
Inspiring. I'm ready to see. That's the thing about getting around people who are operating in their purpose. You realize you got work to do.
Yes.
We ain't got time to mess around.
Yes.
Listen, Kansas City, you've been tuned in to KUAW Radio's global community radio station with Jessica Lynn Speaks Life. My special guest, Jaiwan Mays, and we're so excited to have you. If you would like to learn more about Miss Jaiwan or get active in what she's doing in the community, please reach out to her at www.gettingherback.org.
Yes.
www.gettingherback.org. You heard it from me, Jessica Lynn Speaks Life. Thank you so much. Be blessed.
Be blessed.